I am Goose.
I'm Logan.
And we're at the Magic Kingdom. We are on our family vacation here in Florida at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. This is day one. We got here as fast as we could. Our bus at the hotel.
Yes, we're staying at a Holiday Inn, one of the Good Neighbor hotels here at Walt Disney World. And they had a complimentary shuttle to the Transportation and Ticket Center. So we got on the 9 o'clock tram over to the Transportation and Ticket Center, then had to get in line for the monorail to Magic Kingdom. And then for Magic Kingdom, we had to check into the park. And yeah, so here we are.
Here we are. It took us an hour to get here. Yep. Now we're here. We got to run because we have a virtual queue to
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to ride it. I've seen the POV views, ride videos online. Looks really fun.
Yep.
Of course, I missed Splash Mountain, but I'm excited to try something new.
Yep.
Let's go.
So let's go before we're too late.
Yeah.
One of the things we didn't realize was that even though it's January, we still got all the Christmas stuff out. That is one big treat.
There's nothing better than Christmas in January.
It'll come to you.
By the
Light of the silvery moon, yeah. I need to ask you, we were on our bus getting here when our boarding group called.
That's okay. Just keep going all the way.
All right, we need to run to the bathroom real quick if you don't mind.
That's okay.
Thank you. That's good to know. I was afraid we were going to lose our virtual queue, but they're nice enough to let us come on, because they did that before for Cosmic Rewind where we had our dining reservation. So it's nice to know that we just going through. It's really cool. So yeah, a shot of the ride when we get back. We're going to get in line for Tiana's. I put the covering over this, so because the last time I went on Splash Mountain, what happened, Tyler?
The handy cam died. it got jump scared and died.
Yeah, it got super wet, and yeah, as like you said, died. So I went and got this nice little protective case for this camera, and you're gonna get a ride video out of this sooner than or later. So we're just waiting to be able to go and get through our virtual queue. Tyler over here is looking at this nice truck. What do you think? Cool. Never ever lose sight of what's really important. Since we were on the train, and I helped Madison here because she's getting all of our phones together. But we're doing this today. We're doing this video to show how DAS works. I am in the shadows. So
DAS pass because I am very mentally ill. That's the only good thing about coming out. I mean, not coming out. Well, yeah, close enough. That's the only good thing about being mentally ill.
Yeah.
And like it.
So how does it work?
So you have to apply on the Disney app, which, and then you have to be within 30 days of your trip. So I did it December 5th, and I had a video call with a nice lady named Ivanka.
Okay.
Or Ivana. And we talked about it, and I wrote everything down about what my problems are with standing in lines. And the new changes are very bad.
Yeah.
Like my dad, who had like basically been disabled for a long time, because you would count as disabled
Yeah.
with your knee, or my mom too, with her arthritis and sciatica, would barely count, or not even count at all. They would probably reject her, even though they're physically disabled, because of physically disabled, but because I have autism and bipolar and all that
Anxiety
stuff.
and.
Well, I'm knocking everything off and putting my backpack on. Then I said that I have really bad social anxiety, and my autism makes it worse, and my bipolar can make me have outbursts if I get too anxious. And she was like, yeah, I think it'd be best for you to have DAS. So you walk the lightning lane line, but it is not a lightning lane. You basically get a virtual queue, but you are just standing in an invisible line. So you get a return time, just like, so for Tron, I got one for Tron. I got it at like 10 o'clock, 10:10, and the wait time for Tron is 85 minutes. And so our return time is 11:30. So basically, we're still waiting we're still waiting the wait time, just outside the line.
Right.
So we're not skipping the line. We're just waiting outside the line and then walking to the lightning lane when our return time comes.
And this, not only does this help her, but it also helps us too, because I'm able to rest my knee and Cindy's able to rest her feet.
Yeah.
And it makes everything more enjoyable for us.
Yeah.
So it's,
And we can eat, not have to worry, because once you get your return time, because it has an opening time like 11:30, but it doesn't end.
Right.
So it gets 11:30, but it doesn't close. So we can have Tron, and then we could return at like 2 p.m. and they'd still let us on.
Right.
Because I think it's because if it's for autistic kids would, you get a return time for Big Thunder Mountain, but then a kid has to go back to the room to calm down.
Right.
And they come back at 3 p.m. They can still get on their favorite ride.
Right.
We're not better than anyone. We're still waiting in the line, just outside the line. We're still waiting 85 minutes, just not in the actual line.
Right.
Because the thing was, with our other trips, like in 2019 and 2021, all of our Disneyland trips, once my feet started hurting from standing in line so much, I would get so angry from being in pain, because I get heat aggression and pain aggression, but I would just start getting angry at everyone.
Yeah.
And that would reflect on everything around me. And so now that I have DAS, I had DAS on my trip last time, but that's when it was easier to get it, but now it's harder to get it because people were abusing it and basically trying to get like free lightning lanes even though they weren't even disabled.
Right.
Because I actually have a disability. Bipolar and autism are counted as disabilities.
Let's go and loose up ahead. Find some position for our party. We're going to the clouds. Hey, there y'all are. Lewis is up ahead. Let's join him and find a man for our celebration. To the clouds.
just got off Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and it's better than I expected it to be. I think Madison's right. I think you need to see it in person to really give it a good opinion, get a good opinion of it and review. I still give it like a C plus because
I really like it.
you know,
I really like it.
you really like it.
I enjoyed it.
You know, it's
a
not.
nice B plus.
It's not a
really fun ride.
It's
Good
not a
music,
bad
nice
ride.
ambiance.
I will say this: one thing we did get was wet. We got soaked throughout the entire ride.
My eyes got peppered in water. I'm blind. I'm blind. I can't see.
Yeah, we took our glasses off so they wouldn't get covered in water.
For what I just said is that is why you should get Dawson Rock.
So I mean, Logan gives it an A.
Yeah.
He really liked it. I kind of give it a C. I wish there was a little bit more there, but that's just our, but it's a lot better than what I expected. And for all the things we saw online, we were able to ride the whole thing without having to break down. So. We just finished our live stream here from Magic Kingdom. We got our pictures taken. Now we're heading on over to
Tomorrowland because we have a reservation over at Tron Light Cycle.
Yep.
And so I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but that's where we're headed right now.
We'll probably hang out in Tomorrowland for a little bit.
Ooh, I want to do the Space Ranger thing.
Yeah, we can do that. They got the laugh floor. They got
Monsters Inc. laugh floor. Yes.
They got the People Mover. They got Space Mountain. I think we can spend some time here before we have to head on over to Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yes, because we have a reservation there at
205. Yep.
The People Mover is stopped over here, and it's still moving over here.
Oh wow.
And the station is completely stopped.
The People Mover. Oh, they're starting to move.
Yep, there it goes.
It was probably someone who needed someone who has needed assistance.
Yeah, like you.
Yep, like me. God, I miss the People Mover. I'm so happy I'll be able to ride it here.
Team Blue, welcome to the grid. Proceed to gates.
Light Cycle, and let me tell you something, it is vastly different during the day as it is at night. It's just it's a huge difference. It's look at that there, but it's a really cool ride. The ride itself is only about a couple minutes long, but it's really good. As a roller coaster, it's one of the better roller coasters I've been on. It goes up above my head. So we just got, we were going to go to Space Mountain, but it's temporarily closed. So we just got our next DAS pass for Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. So in the meantime, we're going to be trying to get on a couple of other things. People Mover, Flat Floor, Carousel Progress. So We're heading to the People Mover, but I wanted to show you guys the Galactic Gateway stage, all decked out, silver and
Hey, Christmas in January.
Christmas in January. All right, we're heading over to the People Mover. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Sword and Stone.
I'm looking for certain Disney characters today.
I think I got it at MouseCon in Baker. I think I got it at MouseCon in Bakersfield.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Morak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not keep flight on board. Thank you.
Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny People Mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAC. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Wow, look how crowded it is.
Real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or 9, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our People Mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though you are concluded,
Stabilize your flight path. Aim for the seas. These power-hungry robots are Zerg's first line of defense. Neutralize them with your laser cannons.
Dude just walked up with our food. Mac and cheese,
Turkey.
the turkey, the roast beef, pork. Oh my god.
Awesome. Oh wait, there's more.
Oh my gosh, there's more mac and cheese.
Turkey gravy.
Turkey gravy.
Yeah, last but not least, I got the side platter.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Thank you. Very scary. Enjoy.
This looks great.
Remember so you can
All right, thank you.
One slice.
Oh my god, this looks fabulous. Where do I start? Where do we start, Logan?
You have that in the
wherever you want. But I mean, we'll probably all get a little bit of everything.
Yep.
So let's just make sure there's enough that we can all get some. Whatever
Yep.
it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, my lord.
This is dessert. The ooey gooey chewy coffee cake with ice toffee cake. It's got ice cream and cookies and oh, looks absolutely decadent. I think I'm getting fat just looking at it.
Let's just be glad we aren't going on a spinning roller coaster.
Yeah, let's just hope that. Yeah, we're actually going to be doing a few sit-down things for a while, but this looks delicious. Oh, I'm gonna let Miss Cindy have the first bite.
I'm just gonna scoop up everybody's.
So we just finished lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern.
It was delicious.
It was awesome. That food was awesome.
now we're in line for
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So we're gonna see if we can escape the Haunted Mansion. Can we find a way out? Yeah. Oh wow.
That's one thing we intend on doing while we're here today.
Yeah.
Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Please drag your bodies away from the walls and towards the dead center of the room.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions, only ghost stories, and marble busts of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known. They have all great time here, the Haunted Mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here. For 1,000, any volunteers?
The people don't know exactly what a president will be, but there is little doubt who it will be. George Washington's stature and bearing have marked him as a leader. His integrity has made him a great one. Washington knows that many generals who have led successful revolutions make themselves dictators or kings. Instead, he steps down from power and retires to his home, Mount Vernon. The world takes note, and George Washington becomes the symbol of American ideals. In the first presidential election, it's Washington by a landslide. The only doubt seems to be his own. He writes, "Integrity and firmness is all I can promise. Integrity and firmness is exactly what we need." Everything he does as president will set a model for his successors. His final act may be the most important of all. After 2 terms, with no term limit in the Constitution and amid overwhelming support to stay in office, he steps down once again and hands power back to the people. He wants us to speak, to elect a new president.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives, that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work
which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead, we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
All right, so we just got out of the Hall of Presidents. We're right about to get on the riverboat cruise. We want to make sure we get on this because
I don't think we've ever done it.
we've never done it. We've never done it here.
No, we've done the Mark Twain.
We've done the Mark
before
Twain,
at Disneyland.
and this might not be here when we come back. They're still talking about draining out this water and putting in Cars Land rides.
Which,
so
does Cars look like it goes with that?
no, it doesn't. You know, so, but you know, this will give us a good opportunity to get a shot of of this.
Yeah, hopefully they don't follow through with, they said it was a Cars Land plan, because we don't need that.
The only
Give us
thing-
the Rivers of America.
Yeah,
Because part of it they would drain out and take out would be for the villains.
right.
Which, if they cut out part of it and like reroute it
Yeah.
and keep it part of Rivers of America,
I just don't think it. I mean, if you're gonna, I think you should just. If you're gonna, I think they should do it for something like Beyond Thunder Mountain. It's like put it beyond Thunder Mountain. Leave this alone because I think this one should stay here.
If you're gonna do Cars, don't put it here.
Yeah.
It doesn't go with Haunted Mansion.
One other thing we wanted to talk about, like we got out of the Hall of Presidents, and there was a rather interesting thing that happened. Apparently, I guess when coming toward the end of the show, when when Biden, the current president, gets up and gives the oath to the president.
Yeah.
Apparently, somebody said something at the end of it. I couldn't hear what it was.
Yeah.
And someone from our left and someone from our right told him to shut up. So when you get a chance to listen to it, because I'm going to put out a show video for that, you'll get a chance to hear what I'm talking about. But here's the thing. I don't care what your politics are. I know where I lean. We know where each other leans. But as Madison was saying, it's just good show etiquette not to say anything.
Yeah, so you can clap all you want. People were clapping for the end of
Trump was
Abraham Lincoln. People were clapping for Trump, which I don't care for. I care for Abraham Lincoln. That was cool. I clapped for Abraham Lincoln. But you can clap all you want. That's not as disruptive. But shouting your like little comedy hour, nobody cares. That is not your time to do your little soapbox comedy.
Stop pretending you're Waldorf.
Just do it after the show.
What's the other guy? The other Muppet's name?
Winston, I think. Winston, I don't know. Someone tell me who the two old men are. Who are the two old men in the Muppets?
In like the soapbox.
Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf, that's
But
correct.
it was so funny where the guy went, blah, 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 shut up! It was like that so fast.
Yeah.
Like this guy was ready.
So, it doesn't cost anything just to be courteous and just be, so just whatever your affiliations with, whatever just keep it to yourself, especially in the Hall of Presidents.
Sammy. Hey, gang, hit it! Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, that's why there can rest in ease, but just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of hopping home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at things the ants and maybe try a few, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
Now, if you all look towards the front of the boat, you are going to see the best sight in the entire jungle. Yeah, then if you look behind me, you're going to see Schweitzer Falls. Yeah. Schweitzer Falls is actually named after the famous Falls. Yeah, don't worry if you didn't get a good look. We'll go over that later. Trust me. Now, a lot of people like to ask me how I landed my job here. Well, plain to see, really, but I took a crash course. Yeah, I'm going a little too low, but I mean, look, it was half off, so I've been winging it ever since. Yeah, we'll see if my career ever takes off. Uh-oh.
What is this, senorita? My siestas are getting shorter and shorter. Oh, look at all the people. Welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Hey, Michael, mi amigo, pay attention, it's Joe time.
So it is. And what darling people I have sitting under me. Pierre, you rascal, you. Let's put on the show.
Mon ami, I am always ready, as you say, to put on the show. Oh, pardon, madame. That whistle was for my good friend, Fritz.
Ah, du Lieber, I almost fell out of my number punch. Glad to see you on board. Sure. Wherever you are. My goodness, you're all staring at us. We better start the show rolling.
Wait. We forgot to wake up the Glee Club.
So we just got out of the Tiki Room. Always great show. Always a great show to do Tiki Room. One of Logan's favorites. So we're trying to figure out, because we have a pass for Pirates, and then we're trying to figure out what we're going to do after that. So we might head back to Tomorrowland to finish up with what we were doing there. Maybe grab a bite to eat. Maybe just, I think after we get the ride to Tomorrowland, just head back to the room.
Probably.
Yeah. Maybe hit. Yep. Hold on.
Thinking lap floor, there's no progress, teacups.
Get Space Mountain back up?
Yeah, 55-minute wait.
Okay, we can.
So after Pirates, you want me to get Space Mountain?
Yeah, Space Mountain. So I think we know what we're gonna do after we finish up with Pirates. We're gonna go back to Tomorrowland for Space Mountain.
Quite a few things over there to do.
Yep. So onward and
forward.
Let's go.
Yep.
So I know I'm in the dark here, but we stopped off at Aloha Isle refreshments, and Logan got a, what's that called?
Tropical Chardonnay float.
Yeah. It's coconut Dole Whip with pineapple orange guava juice.
Nice. And we got a pineapple upside down cake that we're all going to share, and this looks really good. So, and then after that, head around with Pirates.
Yep.
Speak up! Why may the fancy
Straighten your feathers, dear. Show your flock.
Hey, send them hints to Davy Jones. It's a rumble.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer.
So we've been doing pretty good today, and with every what I call DAS pass we've used, we've followed. It's pretty much followed the wait times for everyone.
Yeah.
Which
I was able to snag a really good lightning lane for Space Mountain after we got off Pirates, because we got Pirates right as the fireworks started, so nobody was in line for anything. They were all watching the fireworks. So I was able to snag like a 20-minute, not a lightning lane, I keep saying lightning lane.
Yeah.
That's called
DAS pass.
DAS pass for return time for like 20 minutes from when we got out. So it's been like 20 minutes since we got it. So.
Yeah, so it's allowed us to be able to take our time and rest and stop. We've been able to have a snack, we've been able to rest our feet.
We even hopped on this small world.
Yeah, we were able to jump on Small World on the way. We've been able to get on other rides, which has been nice, but all these other rides have been like where we can sit down and rest. And it benefits me because of my arthritis. It benefits my wife because of her arthritis. And I know a lot of people could be saying that, well, you're taking advantage of this, obviously, because you're able to get on these other rides and do all this other stuff. You know, our situation is that, like she said, we're standing in an invisible line. We don't get to cut in front of everybody because the DAS pass is only good for the length of the wait time.
So basically, imagine the second I ask for a return time, a little imaginary invisible person gets in line and waits for me.
Yeah.
And then once that return time is available, they will sit and wait at the beginning of the line. I mean, at the end of the line, or at the beginning of the line until we get there. So we get to take our sweet time getting over there.
Yeah. On the other side over here? All right.
Usually I'm quite keen on magnolias, but I do think maybe I could have Mama Woody make me some down some roses, and I've been thinking maybe I could do something with some hyacinths. I started growing my own garden, and right now there's just vegetables out there, but I do think maybe I can start growing some flowers too. Something too that's
We stopped off at Cosmic Rays on the way because we wanted to meet up with Miss Cindy, who was getting something for herself to eat. I guess
I was hungry and cold.
And which is perfectly okay. But I wanted to show something to you before I go. Where's Cosmic Ray? Why is the stage like that? Okay. Maybe somebody can tell me what's going on here?
Yeah. I'll take
But I guess we're heading toward Space Mountain?
But she didn't put me on the list.
Oh, she did? Okay.
We're heading to Space Mountain, I guess.
Yep.
All right, and that'll be
the
last ride of the night.
Yep.
All right. So, it's been a long day.
It has. We got here about 9:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And it is now, I believe, just past 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes, it is 10:15.
10:15 in the
park
evening.
is closed. Everybody is currently making their way toward the entrance. So, here we are shooting our outro.
Yeah. I will say this. We went on a fair amount of rides today. We went on Tiana's. Much better than I thought it would be. Country Bear Jamboree, new one, much better than I thought it would be. Big Thunder Mountain's closed for the year. They've got other stuff they going on with refurbishments. Had an interesting thing happen at the Hall of Presidents toward the end.
Oh yeah.
But it's just been one of those. It's been a really good day. We've been able to do some stuff we haven't done before. We did the riverboat cruise.
Yeah, it was fun going around the rivers of America. It was about 20 minutes just sailing on the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
It's much more relaxed than pretty much anything else you'll find.
And again, we were able to use the DAS Pass to our advantage. We were able to use it to where we can just set a time to come back, and it correlated with the wait time where we could do it, and we were able to rest, relax, and catch some other shows and rest our feet, rest our knees, and yeah, and that's how it's supposed to work. You know, it's supposed to be beneficial for the person. I will say this, and one of the things we've always have said about DAS is the fact that to use it for people who only have certain medical conditions, I think it's wrong. I think people who have certain physical disabilities should be allowed to use DAS also. We have all said that we think that it's unfair, but we were able to use the benefits of it, and it worked in our favor, and we're going home tired.
Yep.
We're going back tired. Good day?
Yep.
What do you think, Tyler? Good day? Thumbs up. Big thumbs up from the man of a few words. As I like to say, Logan, if they want to check us out anywhere else, where would they go?
Go to the description of this video and click Linktree/TravelByNature, spelled the same way as our channel handle, and the number 8TURE.
There you'll find our TikTok, our Instagram, our merch store, and we're going to be putting back together our Twitter page also for Travel by Nature. If they want to help out the channel,
you can hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video out to your friends.
Share it out to your friends, leave us a comment, makes us smile. But from here at the Magic Kingdom of Walt Disney World, I am Goose.
I'm Logan.
That's Tyler. And from the girls, we are Travel by Nature. Thank you for watching.